Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Rich Reviews. So I'm sure that many of you will recognize this. This is Milwaukee's latest M12 quarter-inch hex impact driver. This features 4 speed settings, 3 for the clutch or for the torque rating, 1, 2, 3, 3 being your highest. And then over here it has a self-tapping mode. So if you're doing self-tapping screws, it's going to start up at a faster speed to get it started, lower down a little bit to drive it, and then finish off by a higher speed, but only drive it to the point where it's flush. It's not going to strip the head or break the head or anything like that. So it's a very handy mode to have. Of course, there's your forward and reverse on the side. You have your fuel gauge right here. Your M12 batteries, of course, going to here. Now, a lot of the reviews I'm sure that you've seen, they've been doing demonstrations showing you the power of this thing. I've seen them drive in, a few different size of deck screws. I've seen them take lag screws. One drove in like a 4-inch lag into a 2x4 and really did well. Well, I wanted to really put it to the test. So I went outside and did a little test of my own. And let me tell you, I'll tell you what I did. I took this here. Now this is a 4 3/4 inch by 3/8 inch thick lag. Okay? Took a 9/16 socket, deep socket. I hooked that onto here, and I drove this in to a 4x4. Now, granted, it took a little doing. It was slow, of course. And realistically speaking, you're not going to want to be driving these in constantly with this. It used about half the battery just with this alone. If that wasn't impressive enough, I don't have it with me because it's stuck in the board right now. I got to figure out how to get it out. But I actually had a 6-inch, okay? Another almost 2 inches longer than this. Same diameter as far as the thickness, but a 6-inch lag screw like this, lag bolt. And this drove it in. Now again, it took a little doing, it took some time, but it drove it all, it actually sunk some of the head into the wood. It's unbelievable. The power of this thing is just ridiculous. For a 12 volt. It features 1,300 inch-pounds of torque, which, if you round that out to foot-pounds, it's 108 foot-pounds. But immensely impressive. I just for the hell of it, I felt like doing that. Like I said, I've seen the other reviews where they're driving in deck screws and everything. And that was impressive enough. But to be honest with you, I did not think. I actually brought my Ryobi 18 volt impact. I brought that outside with me also because I figured there's no way it's going to drive this in. Maybe it'll get halfway, and I think it's just going to, the overload feature is going to probably come on because it's going to be too much. I'm thinking, a 12 volt, there's only so much it can do, and even if it didn't do it, I was still impressed with this from what I've seen on other videos. Like I said, they've been driving in 4-inch deck screws and some lags, and everything else, but nobody's ever tried something this big and this thick in diameter. So I really wanted to put it to the test, and again, I was not expecting in any way for it to be able to drive this. And then again, if that wasn't impressive enough, to do a 6-inch lag like this. Look at the size of this thing. Okay? Really, look at the size of that. 6-inch. And this still drove it in. That's ridiculous. The power of this thing is immense. You don't even need an 18 volt. You have this with you for the day, you're good to go. You know, I mean, again, realistically speaking, you're not going to be driving these in all day with this, but the fact that it can actually do it is just unbelievably impressive. Kudos to Milwaukee. I've always stated in my videos that they are the best power tools on the market, and they continue to just impress. They have new tools coming out as I speak. I think they have not a fuel, this is the fuel, but they also have another one that's supposed to be either as strong or a little stronger than this, but it's supposed to also be a little more quieter. So that's really the only difference. But to be honest with you, I don't care about the noise level, whatever. The thing gets the job done. Pretty much whatever you're going to fasten with this, it's going to work. It's just unbelievable. I would show you the demonstration I did, but I got to take it outside. I got to set it up and everything. You know, if you've watched my channel in the past, you know that I do honest reviews. I don't pull punches. I speak the truth. All you have to do is go out and test it for yourself. If you don't believe me, go get yourself one of these and one of these if you don't already have one, and test it for yourself. It's gonna do it. You know, it's unbelievable. You know, like I said, I'm still amazed that this little driver was able to drive not only this, but a 6-inch version of this into a 4x4. No pre-drilled hole, by the way. Just unbelievable. Anyway, I just wanted to go over that, and you know, like I said, I'm sure you've probably seen many reviews on this, and the drill driver also, the hammer drill driver, bought it as a kit. So many people have done reviews on it already. I didn't feel the need to do a full review and go over features and specs and all that. I'm sure everybody, you know, the other videos have went over all that. But the reason I came on was just to really illustrate how much power this thing really has. It's just tremendous. It's really unbelievable. Like I said, you can take my word for it. I have no reason to lie. But if you don't believe me, go out and try it for yourself. There's no doubt in my mind that you're going to be impressed. It's just really unreal. So, like I said, basically whatever application you're going to be using this for, it's going to do it. You know, you really don't even need an 18 volt at this point. Anyway, that's Rich Reviews for this session. So tune in for my next. I don't know when that'll be, but keep me posted. All right. Subscribe, like, you know, check out my other videos if you like, and have a good day.